What's going on? I'm back with another Dueling Book custom deck profile. This is based off of the popular Disney show Star vs. the Forces of Evil. It's going to be ending next month, so as a tribute to the show and to creator Darren Nefsey, I've come up with a special archetype of cards based around the show, the characters, and its lore. So let's get started, shall we? I've titled this archetype Magic High Commission. It's based off the governing body of Star vs. the Forces of Evil. First monster to deck is Marco Diaz. He's a level 7 Earth Attribute Warrior, 2500 attack, 2000 defense. And he is your Cyber Dragon. Reason being is that if you have no monsters out, he gets summoned without tributing. And if he and Star are on the field together, they both gain 500 attack and can't be destroyed in battle. Next up, Star Butterfly. Level 7, Light Attribute Spellcaster, 2500 attack, 2000 defense. And if Marco's out, she gets special summoned. When she and Marco are out together, they both gain 500, can't be destroyed in battle. Next monster to deck, 3 Chancellor Lekmet. Pardon the coughing. Light Attribute, level 4 Fairy, 2000. Once per turn, I gain 500 points for each monster I control, and if he's destroyed and sent to the graveyard, my opponent takes 500 damage for each card in my graveyard. Marco's a 3, Star's a 3, Lekmet's a 3, so is Ponyhead. Level 4, Light Attribute Spellcaster, 1700 attack, 1000 defense. When she's summoned, I can add a spell or trap from deck to hand. Here's the big boss of the deck, Glossric, level 12, Divine Spellcaster, 4000 attack, defense. He can't be normal summoned or set. He can only be special summoned by tributing Moon the Undaunted, Hekapoo, Rhombulus, Chancellor Lekmet, and Omnitraxis Prime from the field or banishing them from the grave. When he's summoned, all cards in the opponent's hand, field, and graveyard are banished, and if that happens, he gains 500 attack for each card banished by the effect. His effects can't be negated, so he's broken. Hekapoo, one of only 2 fire attributes in the deck. I run 3 of them. She's a level 4 Fire Fairy, 1800 attack, defense. Once per turn, I can add a Magical High Commission or a Muni card from deck to hand. Another boss monster, Moon the Undaunted. She's a level 10 Light Spellcaster, 3500 attack, 3000 defense. I can special summon her if I control Omnitraxis, Lekmet, Hekapoo, and Rhombulus. When she's summoned, all cards in my opponent's hand and grave are banished, and they take 300 points of damage for each banished card. Her effects can't be negated. Next up, 3 Omnitraxis Prime. When my opponent declares an attack while he's out on the field, I can negate the attack and end the turn automatically. If he's in the grave and my opponent declares an attack, I can add him to the hand to negate the attack and end the turn automatically. He's a Dark Spellcaster, level 4, 2000 attack, defense. Next up, Rhombulus. He's a Light Spellcaster, 1900 attack, 1500 defense, level 4. Once per turn during either player's turn, I can select one card my opponent controls, banish it face down. If he's sent to the graveyard, destroyed and sent to the graveyard, I gain 500 points for each card that was banished by his effect. And his effects can't be negated. Next up, Tom Lucitor, the Demon Prince. The only other fire attribute in the deck. He's a level 4 Fiend, same stats as Slicer, 1800 attack, 1200 defense. Once per turn, I can deal 700 points of damage to the opponent, and he can't attack when he activates his effect. Last monster to deck is Kelly. Level 4 Earth Warrior, 1900 attack, 17 defense. When she battles an opponent's monster, I can destroy that monster outright without damage calculation. When she destroys an opponent's monster, I add a Magic High Commission or a Muni card from deck to hand. and her effects can't be negated. That's it for monsters. Spells, I run 3 Muni Desperate Need to Survive. It's a quick play. I can target 3 Muni cards in my graveyard or banish zone, shuffle them into the deck, and shuffle them into the deck, and neither player takes damage for the rest of the turn. So that's a lighter version of 1 Day of Peace. Next up, Dimensional Scissors. One of only 2 equipped spells in the deck, I run 3. Equipped monster gains 500 attack defense. Once per turn, I can add a field spell from deck to hand. One of only 2 field spells in the deck, Kingdom of Muni. All spellcaster and fairy type monsters I control gain 500 attack defense. Once per turn, I can add a spellcaster or fairy type monster from deck to hand. The other field spell is Dimension X103. This is Hekapoo's home dimension. In it, all fire monsters I control gain 500 attack defense. Once per turn, I can shuffle my graveyard back into my deck and deal 300 points of damage for each card returned. Last equipped spell of the deck is Royal Magic Wand. This is Star's Wand. It can only be equipped to spellcaster or fairy type monster, and the equipped monster gains 1000 attack and defense. However, if it's equipped to Star, all damage the equipped monster deals gets doubled. So yeah, a little busted. Now for the traps. I run 3 Muni Foolish Pride Stupid Death. With it, I pay 500 life points for other Muni cards on the field. Then I declare a card type. Monster, Spell, or Trap. Those cards are destroyed, and other cards of that type cannot be played on the field for the rest of the turn. Next up, Muni's Last Hope. I run 3 of them. With it, I target any number of monsters on my side of the field, gain 500 points for each monster targeted, then I have to banish those cards. After the effect resolves, I can special summon a Muni Queen monster from my graveyard or extra deck, and it's treated as either a fusion or link summon. Then we get the staple cards. 2 Mirror Force Classic, 1 Quaking, 1 Storming, and Solemn Brigade. 1 Warning, 1 Judgment, 3 Strike. That's the main deck. Extra deck. 1 Skywind, Queen of Hours. When she's summoned, I destroy all spells and traps on the field, then gain 1000 life points for each card that was destroyed. Muni monsters are unaffected by my opponent's card effects, and once per turn, I can pay 2000 life points to special summon a Muni monster from my graveyard or banish zone. Next up, first Link monster of the deck, Justin the Uncalculated. It gains attack equal to the monster's attack that this card points to, can't be selected as an attack target, except by monster it points to, and once per turn I can roll a die, and conduct the effect of this card based on the die roll. If it's a 1 or 2, I banish 3 cards from the top of my deck, then I gain 500 points for each Muni card. 3 or 4, that's the usual effect for me, unless it's Skywind. I special summon 1 other Muni monster from my graveyard, then destroy Justin. If it's a 5 or 6, I basically get a light version of Card Demise's effect. And draw 2, then discard my entire hand at the end of the turn. And here's the last boss monster. Queen Eclipsa. She's a Link 5 Dark Spellcaster. Requires 3 or more level 4 or higher monsters. Dark attribute monsters are treated as 2 monsters for its Link summon. She can attack directly. When she's Link summoned successfully, I can banish all cards on my opponent's field, and if I do, the opponent takes 300 damage for each card banished. She gains 1000 attack for each equipped card equipped to her, and if she attacks the opponent directly and reduces their life points to 0, I win the match. Her summon and effects cannot be negated, and I run 3 of her. So yeah. Then staples. 2 Saryuja, 1 Security, 1 Borload, 1 Boral Sword, and 1 Boral Guard. So that's a deck. Let's see how it handles in a duel or two. Veteran Charlie. Hello. Oh snap! I'm gonna open with Dimension X103. Since I have no monsters out, Marco appears. Then I'll normal summon Tom. Effect of Tom. Take 700. And I'll end my turn with a face down. Go, Duelist. Defense mode. And a face down. Okay. Sinister Yoshiro. Okay, I'm gonna set one. Then normal Romulus. Banish that trap face down. Then you take another 700 from Tom. Then battle. Marco attacks your face down monster. I chain Solemn Strike. Then Romulus attacks directly for 19. Pass the turn. Romulus to banish. Then attack, attack, game. So that was a fairly easy duel. Next, I'm up against Kori Bagusuta. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. A little less favorable of a hand, but I can work with this. If I end up drawing Marco, I can play Kingdom of Muni and get Star and summon her and play Royal Magic Wand. So he's playing Destiny Heroes. Contact Fuse. Link? Yep, Link. Extra Hero Wonder Driver. So I gotta get rid of that before he gets off polymerization. Oh snap! I just ruined. I called it! I flipping called it! So, Kingdom of Muni. F of Field. This is gonna fetch Star to hand. Didn't mean to do that. Since I have no monsters out, Marco appears. And then Star comes out if I have Marco. I'll equip her with Royal Magic Wand. And I'll attack Wonder Driver. So that would be 2,600 damage doubled. That's 5,200 points of damage. Wait, plus 500 from the field. So that's 6,200 points of damage right there. But I said she's at 40. Whoa! So I think that's gonna be game. So he's gonna get Diamond Dude. I'll just attack into that. In main 2, I will normal Ponyhead effect of pH. And I will add let's add X103. Why not? I never did specify it. Yeah, that's... I'm just gonna end with a face down. Why not? Why not end with a face down? Vion. Shadow Mist. That triggers Shadow Mist's effect. And he gets Stratos. Ugh. one poly. I have one other Muni card. So, you can't play your polymerization. Back to the front. So he gets Drill Dark back. I'm sensing a decode coming. Oh no! Dread Decimator. Necrofusion? No! Dystopia. Oh, you click! You click! You click. It's too late, you click. So I would have lost 700. GG. Okay, I'm gonna do one more duel for this video. ESKY, hello. Bang. I'm gonna play Kingdom of Muni, Effect of Muni, which will add Omnitrex's Prime to hand. I'll then subsequently summon Omnitrex's Prime and end turn. So that is 2 of the 5 materials that I need. Apache Mobile Factory. So he's running Apache support. He made his own Apache support. Interesting. Link 1? Oh, Woodborg and Pachi. Link 2. No. Sync 8. 2800. He's gonna go after Omnitrax's, but that would prove to be a big mistake. Another Apache. Link 3. Summon Sorceress. Link 1 for Thunder and Pachi. And Silver Gadget comes out. Link 2. Where's... oh, looks like a sink. Nope, Link 2. Seeger. Okay. Link 3. Link 4? Oh boy. Skulldred. Yep. Now the effects can go. He's gonna draw 4, pick 1, and send the others back to the deck. I'll summon Romulus. Some sorcerers will get banished. It's banished. Hmm. 2100 or more attack. So the 1500 and the 1850 are going to be fair game. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go 2500 into the 1850. So he's going to lose 650. And he quit! Oh my! He quit! The rage quit. That's one way to end the video. Anyway, this deck has handled itself fairly well in these duels. And I'm looking forward to doing more great things with this Magic High Commission deck. Shout out to Disney and to Darren Nefsey for creating Star vs. the Forces of Evil. I wish her the best of luck in future projects, and I'll see you in the next one. Duel on, everyone!